Hey guys, what's going on? DuffKing56 here, back at a different title screen. Yes, the days of Transistor and Bastion are over. We move on to different things, exciting things, things I don't know as much about. So today we are at the title screen of none other than Cassette Beasts. This is a game that was gifted to me for my birthday by a friend, and by no means is this a precedent where, you know, I play a game that is gifted to me on my birthday, but it sounded interesting, and it was an interesting suggestion of a game to play, and I was like, you know, I don't think I've played a creature collector on my channel before, so I thought this would be great. An old school, like, Pokemon Blue Let's Play is something that I always thought, but this could be an interesting start to maybe a creature collector game in the future. So now that I butchered those words in my intro, let's start the game and see what happens, because I have no idea, like anything about this game really. I've spent all this time after release not knowing or seeing really much, so should be interesting. So I guess there's like a multiplayer update. I'm pretty much a solo dude, not going to be playing with friends, at least on camera that is. So alright, and there's a Gauntlet update, and I did get the DLC because it was on sale for the spring sale not long ago, so we will be doing that maybe eventually. So alright, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna take 2 seconds to fade in and out so I can sync. Okay, we're back and we're gonna start. Sorry for the like near no second delay. So we'll make our new file, a new cassette to put in the cassette player. We start. Whoa, okay. Character creator, and actually I probably should have thought this through, so here we are, unfortunately. Let's see, my favorite color? Oh, I'm gonna go with I've been in like a purple mood lately. Let's see here. This is a lot of pressure. Like, I have to choose my hair and my style for like the rest of the game. I'm sure there's like actually, times to change your character. I actually kind of liked the two-tone's kind of cute, actually. The Jester hat's kind of cool too. This is all kind of like DLC, right? The Spring Heel hat. It's probably because, yeah, the purple shit's the DLC, right? Okay. I kind of like the Spring Heel hat, so I'm gonna hang with that. Let's see if we can get more. My hair's kind of like not that dark. Or not that light, I should say. Well, I kind of like this color a lot, actually. And I did say that my favorite color was purple, but I'm gonna try to stick with colors that I think look good on me, so we'll go with a green. I don't think I want a beard at all. I don't want to be grumpy either! Oh my god. I should have, you know, I should have known. There's a character select here. I'll take the glasses, that's kind of cute, right? Or no? Do we just go plain? I think plain's fine with me. My eye color is hazel. At least that's what it says on my driver's license. We don't have a face accessory either, so let's just set that to 1 for now in case we do want to add something later. And let's go! That's weird, trippy. I can hear like noises too. Harbourtown Beach. There's a jump. Oh, Jesus, and a dash as well. That feels weird and slidey. Okay. It's not a press and... Wow, you press it once and it's basically half your bar to dash. Interesting. No double jump, but you can hold the dash down. Okay. So let's actually run across to the other side of shore. Okay, there's a fatigue as well if you overdash. It's kind of cool. You can't double press to get perfect 2 dashes, which is interesting. This is locked over here. Harbourtown outskirts. We don't have a key, clearly. The sounds are very reminiscent of, like, I don't want to say Stardew Valley, like the step sounds like that, but kind of feels like it, right? Alright, it's definitely like a chest. 100 wood, a basic recycled resource that can be exchanged for items and services, okay. We've done it. We've gotten wood. Now we can build. We do need a key though. What the hell? Oh, he's so cute. Hey stranger, don't make any sudden moves. Traffic crabs don't take kindly to strangers, or anyone for that matter. Here, take this. Okay. Okay, quick question. What's your aesthetic? Spooky or sweet? Ooh. It's actually... These two are hard to decide on. I kind of like the sweet designs in this game, but spooky's kind of the mood right now. It's like rainy and the transition of the seasons from winter to spring. We'll hit spooky up. Yeah, I can see that. In that case, take this. Band sheep. Oh my god. Alright, Bio 1. The eerie moans of the wild banshee at night have led many to believe that they're restless undead spirits, but this is untrue. They're very much alive, and they just like to have a bit of a whine. Who doesn't? Okay, so we have to raise them up to get more story. Habitat unknown. Bootlegs. It's all gonna be music themed, I'd imagine. Alright, now just pop that into your cassette player, put it on the headphones, and press play. This might get a little weird, but follow my lead. Are they gonna be my rival? Your turn, don't be shy. Guess we turn into the actual beast. Just breathe. You'll adjust in a moment. I love the microphone on them there. Let's give them hell. Okay. Fight, switch, item, flee, and record. I'm assuming that's like to catch them, right? Smack has a power of 30, hits one target, and then sheer luck. User's evasion's passively raised in proportion to the amount of HP lost. We'll just hit him with the smack. Oh, we choose for both of us. Okay. Spit, dodging, and call for help. Nah, we'll just go full throttle here. Oh, we just killed him in one shot. Okay. The battle's won. We got 1 star. What did we get there? Okay. I shouldn't have pressed A. I wanted to press A to, like, examine it, but I should have looked at the screen. Anyways, you handled yourself pretty well there. What's your name?
Kaylee.
Oof, that voice acting is kind of tough. Nice to make your acquaintance, AJ. Anyway, we should probably get you warmed up before you freeze to death in your pajamas. Town actually looks pretty good. It's kind of interesting how scaled up it seems compared to the characters themselves. What do you think? Pretty quaint, right? What is this place? Welcome to Harbourtown. Your new home. My new home? Right. Yeah, sorry. I'm not very good at this part. I don't know how to best break the news. You're stuck here. We all are. It's like, hate to break the news, but like, you're dead and in a coma or something like that, as far as the story goes. Who knows? I don't feel so great. It's very Game Boy-y to have that sort of animation there. Ah, wonderful. You're awake. Kaylee gave me quite a fright when she came knocking at my door. You had me scared for a moment, AJ. I don't think it's anything serious. Transforming for the first time is quite a shock to the psyche. Anyway, Harbourtown happened to have a spare home available for you, so this is your place now. Where on earth is this place?
Earth?
On Earth? This voice acting is interesting. Kaylee, you haven't told him?
Sorry.
I should have. Not to info dump on you, but you're on an island called New Wirral. It's not strictly on Earth, at least that's what we think. Is there a way back home?
I'm afraid not.
I'm afraid not, AJ. I'm so sorry. Castaways have been trying to get back to their worlds for a century, and none have succeeded. But you'll be okay. There's community in Harbourtown, and we each help each other out. It's not a bad life, and it's safe. Well, apart from the monsters. Like the one we fought before? Yeah, I'm actually going on patrol soon. If you'd like to join me, meet me by the gate. The one just over the bridge we crossed to come into town. In the meantime, feel free to say hi to your new neighbors. I'm pretty sure word has already gotten around there's a new lad in town. We also fetched some clothes for you, though they might be a bit out of fashion for your era, but it's all we have. My era? Sorry, I'm info dumping. I'll catch you soon, right? We could talk more then if you'd like. My clinic is nearby. If you need a checkup, feel free to visit. Okay, sounds good. This all must be a lot to take in, but we all went through the same thing once. New quest. This is the world we live in. Speak to Kaylee at the Harbourtown East entrance. We have like an entire log here. Okay. And we can go to the achievements and such. Okay, wow, there's tons of different things here to look for, but we're tracking this now. And there's plenty to explore on the map, so. Arrange your handbook, a handbook that Kaylee left for you. You can read this to review what you've learned about life on the island of New Wirral. Okay. Check our wardrobe here. Oh, so we can just we can finally change our stuff here. Okay. Let's see. We definitely don't want it gray. Let's stick with the vest for right now. I kind of like this, actually. Where it's not too tiered, so that we can just chill with those. Okay, there's not that many choices either. Shorts are fine for now, I think. Do we go for full matching here? I kind of like this top-down color thing going on. We'll definitely change our shoe color to match our hat, probably. Right? I think that's for the best. Alright, there we go. We finally dressed ourselves. Easy peasy. Anything in the mailbox? It's a letter box. How strange that it's indoors where nobody can deliver letters. Check it anyway? This will connect to the internet. No. Not at the moment, that is. Okay. This poor vase. Put it on the bed. Looks like we can't sleep on the bed. The wood sounds are very harsh as well. Interesting. I definitely want to spend some time just chilling in the town and talking to people before we go with the main quest. Sorry, bud. You'll have to come back later to use the elevator. I'm doing a few long overdue repairs. Okay. Can we just go into anyone's house randomly? I guess we can. Do some redecorating. For 101 years, this town has stood. Did you know that? I remember what this place looked like as a little girl. The town changes so much so fast, but the foundations, they've always stayed the same. Okay. Certainly. Not that I assumed that I would get much flavor from just the beginning here. We'll just keep chatting with peeps, though. The Gramophone Cafe. I kind of like this place. This is really swanky looking. Clemence. Bonjour. It's not too often we get a new face in here, especially not one as handsome as your own. Oh, she's French. I never would have guessed. And this fine establishment is the Gramophone Cafe. What can I say? I own many records and I brew the best coffee. Not that there's much competition. Feel free to ask me any questions. I'm in no rush. Ooh. The Gramophone Cafe. What's on the menu? And everything costs wood or different types of resources here. That's different. Uses a turnip when using combat. Fixes and rewinds a broken tape. Probably should grab a few of these. Might as well be able to heal, and we'll probably just grab one just for fun. I'm not leaving yet. Oh, whoops! I am skipping through the. Talking too much. Let's see here. How do you brew coffee? I have a special method, and the Pipers grow me coffee beans on their farm. It's a good arrangement, how'd you get here? I fell, landed in the ocean, washed up here about 10 years ago. It is what it is. I miss motorbikes. Okay. When I arrived in Harbourtown, the people here were crying out for a place to socialize, a place that must be stylish. I made that place. If not me, who else? The town had a gramophone, an old machine for playing musical records, so I took this machine and I made it the centerpiece of this new establishment. But the people, they cried out to me, "Clemence, you have a gramophone, but no music." Well, one day the Rangers find a place that's filled with intact records. So they bring them to me. They lamented, "We have the records, but they're made for modern record players. Our gramophone cannot play them." I said to them, "Shush." And I fixed the gramophone, and now we can play the records. Now my cafe is stylish and it has music. Everyone is happy. The end. Well, goodbye. I can respect somebody who wants to collect and play records, because I collect as well.
Yeah.
If you ever get stuck, try asking around town. Sometimes a good rumor will put you back on the right path. Of course! That's something we always can do, is just see what's going on and what we're missing. That's always like the clue for, say, like Nintendo games, Game Boy games. Just like talk to everybody, you know, until you figure out what's going on. Okay, Town Hall. Lots of stuff going on here. I need to get faster if I want to be able to outrun those crab monsters. I bet so. Oh, we can jump on here, I'd imagine, yeah. Hey there, champ. Are you here to work out? Let's pump iron. Oh, this won't do. Where's your gym pass, champ? And you're not even a ranger? The first thing you're going to need to do, champ, is jog on over to the outpost in the park north of the outskirts and sign up. Catch you later, champ. Alright, well, what am I going to do next here? How does this work? Sometimes it's not even enough to be good at transforming. Sometimes you simply need to be stronger. That's where I come in. I can give you a custom workout designed to adjust the base stats of your human form. That'll affect the strength of your transformations too. If you decide, for instance, that you need your melee attacks to hit harder, but don't rely on range attacks as much, we can move some points from ranged attack to melee attack and do just that. And as you advance through your training with the Rangers, you'll no doubt find yourself with a few extra points to put towards these base stats. So what do you say, champ? Are you ready to work out? No! Not right now. We'll do it later. No big deal. Go chat with her. I know the transforming is way more effective in battle, but man, I miss the weapons the Rangers used to fight with. Ian's mechanical gear sword was like the most steampunk thing I've ever seen. Harbourtown's always had some sort of community volunteer group. How else would it have stayed in one piece so long? Ian's Rangers are the best iteration of it. Gathering resources, assisting people's concerns, we do the whole list. Keeping things in order has gotten even tougher since the discovery of the cassette tape phenomenon, but if anyone can do it, Ianth can. I don't think it's an L. I think it's an I for like Ianth. Oh, it's empty. I thought I was onto something there. Oh, booster packs. Okay, for stickers. Is that for the bootlegs, I wonder? I'll jump down. Ooh, that's a ankle breaking sound. That's no good. Talk to this person here.
Hello, sweetie.
Ranger Wilma. If you're here to sign up with the Rangers, you just missed Ianth. She'll be at the outpost in the park. If you go north from the outskirts, you won't miss it. Okay, so we at least have some clue about becoming a ranger when it's time. Okay, join the Rangers. Everything is saying join the Rangers, so we might as well try that at some point. Have you been to the west side of Harbourtown yet? I've been meaning to visit the Heritage Center over there. No, I haven't. Oh god, I could just like fall in there. That would be bad. I was hoping to cross the bridge, but it's been raised for a while now. That's fine. I can stay on this side of town, I guess. I kind of want to jump. Why not? Oh, okay. Can I actually just fall in the water? Oh my god, I can just do that. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. Alright, so we haven't been to the west part of Harbourtown yet. Probably because of the bridge. Here's the dock.
Welcome.
What can I do for you? Looking for supplies. We've already covered the supplies part.
Welcome.
I want a checkup. You're in perfect health, AJ. Was there something else you wanted?
Goodbye.
Okay. Well, I guess my insurance doesn't cover frequent social visits, but such is life. What is that down there? That looks kind of different. Definitely different, but I don't think I can access that right now. You're new to the whole cassette tape transforming thing, huh? A little piece of advice for you. The key is not to think about how it works. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense, but it does work, so just go along with it. The game pleading with us for suspension of disbelief. That much I can do. That much I can do. Okay. Let's talk to the last person up here, and then we'll go and kind of do what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, the audio was like in the right channel of my ear, and I thought I was doing something wrong.
Hey.
Are you new here on the island? The look on your face gives it away. Okay, well, I can't lie about that. I am new, and I probably do look like a tourist, so... That's the end of that. Nobody else wants to talk, so we can go. Actually, let me just see here. Ah, I see the quest is right to our right here. We're gonna go on a patrol, potentially. Let's see what is in store for us here.
Hey.
Hey again, AJ. You feeling a little better? You know, you held your own the last time we fought together. So, well, I've been given an errand and need a helping hand. Do you think you'll be able to help me out? Sure. Glad to hear you're up to the task. You see that path there? Yeah.
Whoa.
There's some kind of Quaker monster activity last night. You can see the cracks in the ground. We're gonna check the path and make sure it's safe for crossing. Here, take the key to the gate. Okay. Open. Remove from inventory. Harbourtown gate key. Well, here we are. So I'm assuming we're just gonna have to fight an innumerable amount of beasts and learn things along the way. Okay, I can't do that. Will we eventually be able to transform out of combat? It doesn't sound like it based on what I'm seeing. Based on what I've read so far, but that's to be determined, I suppose. There's a beast over here. Right, there's some basics I gotta show you first. I hope you're ready to turn into a monster again. Definitely. You'll adjust in no time. It's like riding a bike. Except, you know, if the bike transformed into a moody floating sheep. And also, you're the bike. You see that creep with the boots? It's a spring heel, and it's gonna get aggressive with you if you get any closer. So you're gonna get closer, of course. Kind of like tongue-in-cheek, the way the writing is, which is kind of nice. Okay, so we instantly transform here, which kind of makes sense. Looks like there is typing to the right of the HP. Yeah, he's aggressive now, so let's see here. Pay attention to these orange squares. They're your action points, or AP for short. Most moves require you to spend some AP. The amount of AP a move costs is shown next to its name. If you don't have enough AP for a move, you won't be able to use it this turn. Each party member gets 2 AP each turn, and an extra 1 if they land a type-advantaged attack. Okay. You can plan ahead and save up AP for your most powerful attacks by using weaker low AP moves. So here the smack is nothing, and battering ram is what we unlocked after the first battle we had. It hits 1 target, lowers its accuracy. We'll just attack normally, I guess. I mean, no need to call for help or spit just yet, or like do evasion stuff just yet, I'd imagine. You've taken a bit of a beating, but your monster form can take it. The green bar represents your monster's form's health, and the red is yours. If a form loses all of its health in a fight, its tape will break and need repairing. Not only that, but any extra damage from the attack that broke, it will apply to your health, the red bar. If both of us lose all of our health, then we'll have to retreat back to Harbourtown. Got that? Yes?
Right.
Well, let's crack on. Okay. It's a decent amount of damage. And more as well. We could do the battering ram. I mean, AP probably resets between battles, so let's just attack here. Of course, we're going to lose more health. That should probably kill, I'd imagine. Victory! The battle was won. We leveled up. Okay. And we got other items for this, it looks like. Sonic Boom hits a whole team. That's pretty good. And I got nothing, which is fine.
Yeah.
Nice work. That elevator should be functioning. There'll be a switch around here to turn it back on. Okay, switch. Aha.
Hey.
Interesting. Great, let's head on up, shall we? I'll let you take the lead for any more fights, but don't worry, I'll be sticking with you from here on out. And we've unlocked Kaylee as a partner. And Sirenade. Cool. Number 24, there's 128 total of these beasts. Sirenades are particularly loud creatures and can amplify their own singing voices through their microphone, tails, and wings. They don't seem to have much awareness as to whether or not their singing is too loud for those around them. Okay. Quest updated. This is the world we live in. Follow Kaylee's directions. And we've done that. Wait, she can fly? What? That's no fair. Alright. What else are we missing here? Doesn't look like anything. Just gonna knock myself into this wall over here in case. We can be thorough. Alright, let's go fight. That snake looks really freaking cute. So let's get involved. Oh, we've got a crab as well. Okay, so traffic crab and carniv viper. We'll smack the traffic crab, and then we'll hit the carniv viper with spit. Hopefully this is a one-hit, but we'll see. Okay, it's not as much as I thought. That's fine. Oh wow, that almost did one hit. Looks like our health does reset between battles, which is nice. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Poison characters take damage at the end of their turn. Okay. And there's a turn counter as well, so we take 3 turns of poison damage. They took a tiny bit of poison. That is so cute. Speed down's fine. I don't think that's a big deal. I had a feeling they would attack first regardless. Perfect. Looks like we leveled up again. I got my 2nd star with Band Sheep here. We need to get 5 total. Sharpen raises the user's melee attack. Okay. We take those. Now the other question is going to be, does the health reset between... It doesn't look like it. Actually might be when you level up or something like that.
Hey.
You need a break, AJ? We can rest here if you'd like. These bonfire pits mark areas you're safe to set up camp. It gives you a chance to repair your tapes and heal up. I guess not. I guess we need to repair between stuff. Yeah, let's camp here. I do like that nighttime is kind of just falling in slowly. It doesn't just immediately flip to dark, right? So let's go to our party here. I can check myself, which is kind of interesting. Tutorial, stickers and moves. The moves you have access to when using a tape in battle are determined by what stickers are attached to the tape. You can give new moves to a tape by applying stickers from your inventory. Moves you don't want can be peeled to stickers and put into your inventory. Stickers can be used as many times as you want, but can only be applied to a single tape at a time. It can be obtained in a few ways by filling XP bars, chests, and merchants. Okay. 6 total slots seems like a lot, but who knows how varied the combat's gonna get. Oh, we can name our beasts as well. I kind of like using the default names. I don't know about you guys, but I've always been a default name kind of guy at first. I definitely do want to rest here, though. Kaylee tells you about her various ventures helping out the people of Harbourtown. Thanks, Kaylee. I appreciate it. Okay, we could rest more if we want, but, like, do we really need to? I don't think we need to. We don't really have anything else to chill with, so let's just get out of here. Oh, this would probably be a good time to take a pause and see you guys in the next episode. So thanks so much for watching the beginning of my Cassette Beasts Let's Play. My name is DuffKing56. I'll see you guys later. Peace out and bye-bye.